Alright, let's make a better sleeve. So in this video, I will be showing how to make a better sleeve. So this is the dress I have made recently. Well, I'm not going to be covering the whole dress, just the sleeve. If you're interested, let's go then. Alright, to make a sleeve, you of course have to have a block shape first. When you have a block, now you can start the sleeve with a basic sleeve pattern. Now, I am making the sleeve from half to full. It's pretty easy. And here I am just adjusting the length a little bit, because if your sleeve's length is too big, then it will be a fluffy sleeve, which I don't want. Alright, now select this line, hit offset as internal line, 60mm maybe, cut and sew, and reduce the length. Now time to sew the sleeve from this side to this side. Awesome. Not too awesome, but a little bit awesome. To make the sleeve cuff better, just hit superimpose over, remove the linked editing, delete the sewing. Select these two patterns, reduce the particle distance and collision thickness. Sew them again and simulate. Now, I want this type of shirt sleeve. To make this, select this segment, then offset as pattern outline, maybe 35mm. Do the same thing with the lower pattern, delete these lines and sew them and simulate. Now, to make this even better, add two internal lines on both pattern and sew them together and simulate, and awesome. Now, add an internal line of 15mm on this area, copy and paste on the lower one, copy and paste on the other side, and the same thing on the lower. Alright, the reason I did this will create an effect of the button. For some reason, I do not like the default button function of Marvelous Designer. So this is the alternative. And of course, let's buggy, which is pretty important. Now sew them together on both sides, simulate, and you can see the effect of the button sewing. Well, there is still one step we need to do. So watch carefully. Now sew them together. Just remember, you have to sew this side to exact this side. So that's how you can get a button effect. Now hit space and awesome. Now select these edges and offset as internal line. Do the same thing on the other side. Sew them together and simulate. Well, that's the process of getting a decent looking sleeve cuff. I hope it is helpful for you. Awesome. Alright, now the cuff is done. Amazing. Let's focus on the upper area. Now I'm selecting these two lines and moving them up because I want something like this. Alright, now to make this area a little bit fluffy, I select this segment with Transform Segment tool, double click on the middle point to activate the pivot and make it lengthier. And that's how I can get the fluffy sleeve which I want. Perfect. Now I copy that to the other side and it's done. So that's the process I follow to make this kind of sleeve. And this idea I took from an image on Pinterest, and some ideas I add and experiment. And I always like to experiment with this software and with new dresses, of course. And oh, one last thing. Thank you so much for 100 subscribers. Well, I don't want to be so dramatic, but I feel so great. So thank you so much. And you can subscribe my channel if you're interested to see this kind of content. So this is it. That's the end of this video. I will see you in the next time. Bye.